Morning everybody, welcome back to another vlog on my channel, YouTube channel. Fuck, you're out of battery. Let's put you on charge. Guys, I tidied my room this morning. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually did it. I've been putting it off for so long and it was affecting my mental health, do you know what I mean? It was bad. I still have a pile of plates. You can't see it. Oh no, that I still need to wash up. I thought I'd do that after my breakfast because then I can just wash everything up in one go. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I'm having for my breakfast. Scrambled eggs with tomatoes and a coffee, of course. I'm trying to do this new thing where I get the treat after I've completed the thing that I need to do. So instead of having breakfast before I tidy my room and then I get breakfast. You know? Like, I guess train myself to get the reward after I've completed something instead of when I've started something. If you can tell, I have been listening to Grace Beverley's podcast and that was the topic of her last podcast episode. And it was very helpful. So I thoroughly recommend. Anyways, I'm gonna vlog today. Going to go to yoga at 10 o'clock. And I need to keep an eye on the time because it always runs away from me when I don't keep an eye on it. I've got an hour. I need to get to work early today because I've got some pots to trim. Which I'm really excited for because trimming is the best part. But it's getting so hot now here that the clay is just drying so quickly. Like a couple of months ago, I could make my pot on the wheel, leave it on a shelf, opened, what's the word? Not wrapped up or anything in plastic. And by the next day when I come in, it will be perfectly leather hard for me to trim. Perfect, we love that. Now, I throw my pot at 2 p.m. and by 9 p.m, the top of it is like bone dry and the rest of it is like leather hard and it's just drying far too quickly. So I've wrapped everything up really tightly because when I left the day that I threw them, they were like leather hard. It's crazy. And it's only gonna get worse in the summer. Like, you have to keep all of your pots like wrapped up at all times. Because like, if you make a batch of stuff and then you take them out to trim, by the time that if you leave them out when you start your first one, by the time you get to your last one, it'll be too dry. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's mental. I've also decided that I am gonna go on the Great Pottery Throwdown. The Great Pottery Throwdown. I'm gonna do it. But I have decided again that I actually do want to do pottery as a job. I am like the queen of changing my mind. I'll be like, I want to do this, and then I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do it. And then I'll be like, oh, I want to do this actually. And then I'll be like, nah, actually, don't want to do that. But now I feel like I've got some clarity on what I actually want to do. And it is pottery. Thank you. And I'm really nervous to say that out loud because I don't know if like next month I'll be like, oh, actually, don't want to do that. So maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay, just ignore that I said that. I've just been imagining me in my own studio, with my own kiln, my own wheel. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's a nice thought. And I kind of been thinking about having like, this is just me having a dream away, do you know what I mean? Having an upstairs with like my pottery studio. That's just for me, my work. That's it. Then downstairs is like a shop and a cafe where I sell my work and then like other artists' work and obviously coffee and pastries. In my pottery, obviously. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Also so random, but I have recently been thinking Like, the idea of moving to London has been appealing recently. Crazy, right? Yes, maybe just for the opportunities and to be in amongst like the busyness and the chaos. I've come to realise I thrive in chaos. And I love being like around the busyness and around people. I never really thought I'd want to live in London because I love being in nature so much. And I love being outside. And I never really thought, I don't know, recently I've been thinking I'm not much of a city girl, but it'd be nice to trial it for a year or something to see how I go. Also, I went to a concert last night. A gig? I don't know what you would call it. A show? A musician, artist, performance, singing show. Basically this new pottery studio that I'm working at. This artist, she's called Be in Her Business, came to the studio to do some pottery with this influencer, and they just like made some mugs, just like pinch pot, and did a little interview. I think she was doing a little thing around Sydney where she was, I don't know, like a day out in Sydney or something like that with different influencers. So I met her and they were like, you should come to the show. And me and Em, who owns Posy, the studio that I work at, we were like, yeah, obviously we'll come. So we went to her show and it was really lots of fun. I'll put in a little clip of what it was because I took a video of it. Insert clip now.
You're well prepared. It's almost like you knew.
I'm a fashion designer, so I was like,
Look at the outfit, everyone! Yeah, oh my god, okay. You do only live once. Okay. Who wants to hold the mic? Wait, hang on, now I want to cut the bags. Like, right away from me. Okay, no. I'm gonna cut them and you can fix it. Yeah.
guys, she's a singer and a fashion designer. Give her a round of applause.
Did you enjoy watching that? I bet you did. It was a good time. You should go check out her music. I can't believe she's only 21. Like, it's mental how young she is, and she's like touring Australia. Very impressive, I must say. Very congratulations to her. And I think I've still got eyeliner on my eyeballs because I didn't wash my face off properly. It happens to the best of us, do you know what I mean? Going to yoga, then I'm going to the studio, trimming my pots, and then I've got work, and then that's my day. That's my day today. The only issue is, right, just thinking about timing because I've got to have lunch, you know, obviously, but I don't want to eat out. So I've got to make myself something here after yoga. But then I've got to put it in a Tupperware and take it with me to work. I go to yoga at 10 o'clock, I'll finish at 11:30. Get home, let's go for around 12. It won't be 12, it'll be earlier, but okay, just before 12. And then shower, get ready, make lunch. That's gonna take an hour, right? Hour and a half. So that takes me to 1:30. And then if I leave at 1:30, I'll get there for 2. And then I'll have about 2 hours, just under 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half to trim everything. And I need to attach some handles in an hour and a half. That's leaving it a bit tight. Because my other option was to just have a shower at yoga and go straight from there. And then I'd have plenty of time, but then I would need to buy lunch. Trying to avoid, but Sometimes it's hard. I don't want to like rush trimming my pots because I really like them. So maybe it's the price that I just... Ah! My toast fell off my fork. That was a bit dramatic, to be honest, of a reaction, but... Oh, now this whole bite is ruined. Can't get the egg on properly. Okay, no, we're back. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast now. Toodaloo. See you in a jiffy. See if we can get me and the pot in the frame. Kind of. These pots, I don't know what it is, but they just don't want to stick to the wheel today, like with water. So I've put some slugs of clay around them, and that seems to be doing the trick. I don't know if actually the pots were like perfectly leather hard and me dunking them in the water earlier actually made them too soft. But yeah, ta-da! I'm pulling some handles on these later, and this is the first time that I'm pulling handles with this clay, so we might have to sacrifice one of these to practice doing some pulled handles with that clay. But I really like the shape of this. That is like a good size, I think. But it is going to shrink, so like considering the shrinkage, then it's a good size. Do you know what I mean? Also, apologies if it's like really loud and the sound quality is really bad because this machine is quite loud, which is a little bit annoying. I also didn't do chatty camera chat to the camera because there was someone else in here earlier and I'm embarrassed. I didn't do this one properly, so I'm gonna go back in and do this one with some slugs of clay. And then I was having a hard time getting them centered. Ooh, okay, that'll do. It's tricky as well because I need to find a better way to take these off the wheel after I throw them, because I'm a bit careless with it. But for the cups that I'm making for this online shop, like, it doesn't really matter if you're careless with it because I want this like wavy, wobbly look. So taking them off the wheel like a bit carelessly kind of works in a way, but then it messes up the bottom, and I need that to be like flat. But then with these ones that I actually do want to be nice and uniform and round, I need to find a different way to take them off the wheel. I did used to do it the way that Florian Gadsby does it, where he'll just do it dry and then just take it off with his hands like that. I used to be able to do it. I don't know whether it's the clay or what. Maybe it's me and I just can't do it anymore. But I tried to do it and it kind of messed up the whole thing yesterday. You can't really see what I'm trimming. It's a tricky angle to get you in, like me and the thing in, but maybe I'll swap you over back to just watching me trim stuff for a while. Okay, my cups are done. What's next? Matcha bowls? Oh wait, no, I've got one more. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so this one's tiny. I don't even know if I'll bother firing this one, but I wanted to make the walls thick so that I can carve something into them. I've got quite a lot of clay in the base here, so I think I might do a stepped foot ring because I'm a legend. That's nice, isn't it? This is the one with one spout. No, I messed it up. Okay, screw that. I really should have bought my tripod. I don't know where to put you. Maybe I'll just hold you in my hands. It is hay fever season here in Australia. I missed it last year because, oh no, I didn't miss it last year. I did have it in the UK, but I missed it when I got here because I came here end of October, but I'm fully in the hay fever season. I was really hoping and praying that I wasn't going to get it because I'm all the way on the other side of the world, but turns out it's just the opposite time of the year that I get it. Really annoying. And I've had this really annoying, like, tickly cough. Like, tickly itchy throat. Do you know when you get a tickly itchy throat and you're in a situation where you can't cough and you literally feel like you could pass away right there and then? That happened to me today in yoga. I was in Shavasana, as you are at the end of a yoga session. and I had a tickly cough. And I couldn't cough. I refused to cough because once I started, I know that I just couldn't stop. So I held it, but it was like torture. I had tears running down my face. My yoga teacher was like, do you want a tissue? And I was like, I don't think that's gonna help this situation, babe, but thank you. And I was really trying to go mind over matter, do you know what I mean? And I made it. I made it through Shavasana and through the meditation. So I'd like to just give myself a pat on the back for that. Guys, I made this mug. Isn't she adorable? And there's coffee in it right now, so you can't see the bottom of it, but at the bottom there is a love heart. Aww. I know. How sweet. Also, speaking of sweet, this guy came into the Pottery studio the other day, and it was literally the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. He came in and he was like, hi. And I was like, stop it. So, hi. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. So I'm gonna start doing it. That's my new thing now. I have to like really make a conscious effort to do it because it's not just a part of my normal, you know, it's not like a muscle memory for me yet. So whenever I walk into someone and say hi, I go, hi. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. I've got chocolate muffin from Harris Farm. I love cake and I love chocolate. Put them both together, oh my god, what a party. I've just got one big vase to finish trimming, and then I need to attach some handles. And I'm really debating whether I do if I just leave it as that simple shape, or if I do some like hand building over the top of it. That's what I'm currently deciding. What I think I might do is trim it, leave it as it is, spray it with some water, then have a little think about it, because if I was gonna do some hand building on it, I don't know what I'd do, like right now, and I wouldn't have the time to do anything right now. Also, really exciting, I'm starting the production for my online shop on Sunday. I'm really scared, but it'll be worth it. It'll be so worth it. I'm making 75 cups. That's gonna be like pretty much everything. I'm just gonna keep it so simple. For like my first online shop, I've got to keep it like really simple and not overcomplicate it. Just so I can test out the market and not get overwhelmed with trying to make too many things. That's everything I have to say for now, I think. Catch up with you in a jiffy. Catch up with you in a bit. Hi guys, it's the next day. My camera ran out of battery halfway through me making stuff yesterday. So that was so fun. And it is 2 PM the next day, and I'm really have to apologise about not filming anything. But I went on a run this morning. I did 6 kilometres, which I'm really pleased with myself about, because I was gonna do 5. But then on my runner plan, it was 6. So I was like, go on then, I'll do 6. And I did it, and I'm really pleased with myself, and it was fucking hot. Oh my god, it was so hot. It's getting really hot now here in Australia. And yeah, it was tough. It was really tough, but I did it. I give myself a big pat on the back. I treated myself with some mango, just like I'm gonna do now. Oh my god. And then I met my friend for lunch, which was so nice. A friend from home. I haven't seen her in about 3 or 4 months, so it was really nice to catch up with everything that we've been doing. we did a little bit of shopping afterwards. So I'm gonna do a haul and show you what I got, of course. I'm just gonna finish my mango first, if you don't mind, that would be nice. My class got cancelled for tonight, so I've got a lot of bits that I need to get on with. Today, I've got to tidy my room again. I've got to pop my washing out. Just a bit of life admin, to be honest. Also, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I've got some abandoned canvases that I'm going to paint and see how much money I can make from them. So I'm going to start that today. I'm just going to give them a clean and prep them a little bit. And I think I'm going to do water. I think I'm going to do some kind of abstract water vibe, because I've just bought, in my haul that I'm going to show you in a little bit, I've just bought some oil pastels and I feel like it would be really nice to use them in it. But okay, I'm just going to really quickly finish my mango and then I'll give you the haul, alright? First things first, we went to a charity shop. Let me show you what I purchased. I've been really wanting like a light, flowy, casual dress for the summer. So I got this blue number. Don't know if you can see it, but it's like double layer vibes, and then it's got this neckline. I don't know. It's really comfy and floaty and it's nice and light, and it'll be good for when I go on travels as well. So that was $12, £6. And then the other thing I got was this top, which is so cute. It's got like a butterfly on it, kind of, and it's got a nice thing, like that goes like that at the bottom. And that was $18. And yes, I have got another coffee. Oops, still a bit hot. And then we went to the art shop. Of course. First thing I got was this tiny paintbrush. I've been wanting a smaller one to do like finer details, so that was perfect. And then I've been wanting some of these for a really long time. Oil pastels, and they only came in a certain colour scheme. These are the colours that I got, which I think would look so good over the top of the acrylic for the water canvases I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna open them. So excited. Ooh, they're fancy. These are really nice oil pastels. This brand, what is it called? Sennelier, like sommelier but with an N. I think that's how you say it. The brand of their oil pastels are. I've also just been wanting to do some more drawings with oil pastels anyway, so I'm gonna try them later. That was my haul of everything that I got today. I hope you enjoyed that. I've got to tidy my bedroom and put my washing, and I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it, to be honest. I'm going to take my shoes off first. I don't really like wearing my boots in my bedroom, you know? I'm going to do a time lapse of me cleaning my bedroom. Okay, I have a lot going on in my brain right now, so I do just need to make a list of everything, get it all out of my head. Do a clothes wash. I need to do my numbers. At the end of every month, I go through everything that I've spent, everything that I've earned, all my money. Just have a look, write it down on a spreadsheet, what I've spent it on, how much I've spent, how much I've earned, just so I know exactly what's coming into my bank account and what's leaving it, instead of like just guesstimating. Do you know what I mean? And it's really fun. Well, I find it really boring, but it's actually really fun. You can be like, fuck, I didn't realise I was spending so much money on that. Let's chill it out for the next month. Do you know what I mean? I also need to think about content Yeah, I can't make videos every day. I need to be quite lenient with myself about how much I post, because obviously I want to post and I want to grow my accounts, but whilst also working a full-time job, it's just not like, it's not doable, unfortunately. So I'm just going slowly but surely. Let's not think about that right now, because when I think about it too much, I'm like, I can't do it. But it's not that deep. Zooby zooby zoo. I want to do my numbers with a snack. Come on now. I'm not going to be sitting at a desk on my iPad for a long amount of time looking at a spreadsheet if I don't have a snack. Okay, all of these things are pretty boring, to be honest. I might catch up with you when I do the fun stuff. My handstands have been really improving, guys. Shall I do a quick one for you now? I think you'd like that. Okay, one sec. I'll just do a really quick one. This is where I do it, and it's really bad. Oh, this is quite scary because there are lots of things around. Sorry, you can just see my bum. Hey, hang on. I'm just gonna check I'm not gonna kick anything on my way up. No. Oh no. Okay, that was a practice. Oh no, that was a practice. Okay, better. Better. Can't really breathe because of my nose. I know I can't hold it up for very long, but like the important thing is that we're improving. Little by little, we're getting a bit better. That's the most important thing. Okay, one more. Need to breathe. Oh! Yes. That was so good. I felt like I was up there a really long time. I'll probably watch back the video and it'll be like 2 seconds, but that felt good. That felt really good. Okay, that boring stuff took way longer than I thought. And now it's about 7 PM and I've just done my food shop. 7:24. So I thought we'd unpack my food shop together because that's fun, isn't it? If you don't have one of these, oh my gosh, you need to get one. This has literally been a lifesaver. I love it so much. Let's do a food shop haul. Okay, first up, lettuce. Wow. Do you know what? I love the look of this. Like, that is nice lettuce, isn't it? This is an exciting one next. Bagel. Berries, sweeties. I'm going on a hike on Monday in the Blue Mountains and obviously need some sweeties for energy and for fun. These are like crisps, but they come in cracker form. Got tzatziki to go with it. I'm gonna taste test that in a bit. Literally shut your whole mouth. Grace is home. Hazelnut. Come in, I'm just doing vlogs.
Oh, I'm like, no, I don't want to interrupt your work.
No, you can come in it if you want to.
Well, I definitely have come in now.
Okay, I'm just doing a food shop haul. Would you be interested in watching it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wait, what is the content? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing a food shop haul.
I'm doing a food shop haul.
You're going through the items that you purchased at the shop.
Exactly. I got sweet chilli and lime and tzatziki dip.
That looks like you're ready to take that to Anushka's birthday on
100%.
Friday, that's the type of thing you bring.
Yeah, I should so bring that.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to eat all of it by the time.
Try them. If they're good, bring them. If they're not good, do another
So
food shop
true.
haul, and you might get better.
And I might get better next time. Lime bitters, stunning. We've got a lot of cans and a lot of jars. Chopped tomatoes, butter beans and chickpeas.
Great choice.
Great mix, hey? Oh, this is a fun one. You ready? A whole roast chicken.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, earlier today I was telling someone I would rather that than oysters.
Really? I don't like oysters, so I would rather that than oysters.
Better. And like oysters at a fancy restaurant or that in the park on the ground in the middle of the day, I'll take that.
I'll take that also.
Yeah.
Pesto, Kalamata olives, chili paste, honey. I don't know if I need to say much more on that. Feta and butter, electrolytes, apples, courgette and a lemon. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna give this a taste test. Do you want to try it with me?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Quality.
That's good.
Very well done. Delicious snacks. These look great. You've made great choices.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The rotisserie chicken. What do they call it? People call it a bachelor's handbag. That is the nickname, Australian nickname.
Really?
That is the bachelor's handbag.
Bachelor's handbag.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me on my food haul, and I'm now gonna eat it. Really good. Lemon zest, juice. Oh, yeah. She's alright.
My whole life. Any house I've ever had, I've never
I have such an itchy nose because my hay fever is so bad here. My hay fever is really bad here. It's really annoying. Anyway, I finished my dinner. It was absolutely delicious. I'm just watching YouTube. I've just watched Lily Mate say, I don't think that's how you say her name. May Ceramics. Just watched her new studio vlog. And she's having a baby. That's so exciting. And I've just been having a play with my new oil pastels. Do you want to see what I've done so far? All right, I'll show you. This is page number 1. This is so random, but I really like this vibe. You can tell I was watching her vlogs whilst I was doing it because, well, I was drawing some pottery and like this and that. It's kind of, I guess, a bit of her style. And the colours as well, maybe. Anyway, yeah, super random. And then I've done something similar, but I'm just doing completely random things. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just having a little play. And now I'm on to pudding, pistachio and praline, Messina ice cream. And bonus points, I'm eating it in a bowl that I made. This lighting is actually appalling, I'm really sorry, but there's a lamp right here. I want to see, oh there we go, that's better. You can see that a bit better now. Cute! Okay, taste test. I try this like I haven't tasted it for like the millionth time. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Now I'm watching Martha Walsh's YouTube video, her weekly vlog, and I'm just gonna have my ice cream, play with my oil pastels, watch a vlog. This is like one of my favourite ways to spend an evening, I'll be honest with you. Might sound a bit lame, but it's not. It's literally so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna leave the vlog there. Thank you so much for watching. I've had an absolutely wonderful time with you. It's been so much fun. If you could do me the massivest, hugest favour in the whole entire world and subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. It would be so great for me. My goal at the moment is to get to 1,000 subscribers, so that I can start making a little bit of cash monies from these videos. How fun would that be? Anyway, yeah, if you could just hit subscribe, that would literally help me out so much. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week for another one. Oh, I've seen. Oh my gosh, was I telling you about the guy who came in and was doing this? Okay, I need to say goodbye like that. Bye.